I mean, at first you're like, oh, this looks interesting when you see the photo of double-decker stacked commercial airline seating. So basically, it's like if I was seated here at the desk, and then there was a ladder next to me, and Sisney climbed up that ladder, and the angle of the top seat was like over my forehead,
Right.
Yeah.
and slanted a little bit. You're like a visor over me.
Exactly.
And that's how they've stacked these seats up in what could be coming to commercial airlines to squeeze more people into the cabin.
Yeah, so they first announced this idea last year, but people thought it was crazy and also not close to becoming a reality anyways. But now they have redefined or refined and reimagined the somewhat new design, slanted the seats a little bit more, gave a little bit more space to put your luggage in front of your feet and whatnot. But I'm still not here for them. And I don't know that there's any close to a reality.
I would see the bottom of your seat.
Yes.
And that's
in
the
a slant,
thing.
like at an angle.
Like, for me, that is a passing gas area. Like, that is a face and a passing gas area of the person sitting in front of me. Like, I would
you
want
mean because their bum is over.
I would want the top row if I'm buying these seats. If I'm flying economy, then I would want the top row, not the bottom row.
I just laugh at stories of when I've done that and looked through the crack of the seats to see if anybody like not recognize, but like
It's like so
is
many
moving
people
around
on
or
planes
looking around.
always do this. All of a sudden,
So
like,
I know.
yeah, it's so annoying. I almost enjoyed when we all had to
Sometimes
wear
you can't
masks
help
on the planes because it was like at least that helped a little bit.
Well, yeah, but I'm convinced also the eating in the air, it's not my fault. You know, like eating in the air flips up my system so much so that like I can't help it sometimes.
I think that's the majority of people can't help it.
Flying makes you gassy. I think it's science.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
So,
So
I don't know that this will become a reality, but can you picture this on flights?
Are they going to test it on some planes, some airlines, and see how people react? Or is the airline industry just going to be forced into doing it?
I don't think we're anywhere close to having this become a reality.
If
but
the tickets are cheaper, I'm here for it.
I think a lot of people
because
will be, yeah.
Ticket prices are
Well, maybe
wild.
that's the angle. They can fit double the people into
Yeah.
the aircraft safely that they can cut costs and you can fly, much easier, much more accessibly.
Mhm.
They've got to be bigger aircrafts then because they
Or at least
already
taller.
get so bent out of shape
So
when you're
many
5
seats.
pounds over your weight limit.
I'm
on
telling
your,
you, if it cut my ticket price in half, you could put me on the bottom row, the top row.
and you would just sit there
Totally be
smelling
down for
butt
it.
the whole
Because
flight.
We know how your system reacts to fuselage and flying.
Okay, first of all, I do not
So
do that
you-
on flights.
You will be the
You're
culprit.
such a liar.
That's
No.
impossible. That's actually a fib.
Yeah, you don't even
It's
know.
not.
What if you fall asleep? You don't know what's happening.
That's true. If I fall asleep, I don't know what's happening. But I'll say consciously, I've never tooted on an airplane.
Oh, you're such a liar.
I'm not a liar.
Everyone has tooted on an airplane.
Not me,
Can we
ma'am.
not say toot?
Well,
What
what
do you want?
pass gas?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, past gas.
Winded.
I don't do it in workout
toot.
classes either. I will sit there and I will hold it in.
Oh my gosh. You are not. How many times have I been on the treadmill with my earphones and then I've actually done it while running and then I stop my music to see and
I could
recreate how loud it
never.
might have been?
I could never.
I mean, you're a dude. Guys are just grosser.
Or I'll do it again to see if anybody heard it the first time.
I'm with Tanya. Like, if I can control it and hold it
Yeah.
in, I will effortly
So bad for you
make
guys.
the effort.
Yes, me too.
Bad
But
for you
every
guys.
now and
Make your
then,
cheeks
you
puffy.
can't help it. You'll have to let it go.
I don't care. I'll hold it. That's why I have issues,
There
but
are
I don't
ways-
care.
There are ways to do it easily and nicely. All right. Well, that took a
Turn.
But that's the reality with these seats. They're like butt
That
seats.
took a descent.